Hi again, Tom here, Wheeler Automotive. Today, with a heavy heart, showing you around this 2013 Land Rover Defender 110 crew cab pickup, which we've spent an awful lot of money on to get it to where it is here in front of you now. I absolutely love this truck. Don't particularly want to sell it, but what I do for a living, so I must. And this one, yeah, really good condition. Came to us in fairly good condition. We've done a lot to it. We put the rear wheel carrier on. We put the rear cover on. It didn't have one of those when we got it. We've put LED lights all the way around. We put a new set of OEM mud flaps on it. We put a new set of boost alloys on, had them painted in metallic grey with 5 brand new BF Goodrich tyres all the way around. We've put on 30mm spacers on all the wheels as well, because they handle so much better and it just stands a bit better and looks a bit better. This car has got a full history. We've just spent I think about £800 on some of the drivetrain components, because there was quite a lot of slack in them. I'll list exactly what that is in the written advert. We've also put on a brand new front bumper and a steering guard. Yeah, these headlights and all the lights around the truck are all new. And I think, as you'll agree, this thing just looks absolutely stunning. A few little marks in it, as you would expect. It's done, I think I've said, a touch over 80,000 miles, but where it matters, it's rock solid. So the chassis is all solid. The rear cross member is solid. There's only a few patches of surface corrosion on any of the underneath. Before it goes to its new owner, we will have it sprayed with Lanagard as well, which is a rust inhibitor. But let's show you a bit more detail. So the bonnet is actually pretty good. There's a couple of little marks. There's a little dent there, but otherwise really good. I love this colour. A couple of very faint, difficult to see because they're really faint scratches on the top here, probably where someone's just put something. The grille is all new as well, sorry, should have said that. So basically, I do a lot of Defenders, and I always do this to them. I always put this XVS grille on, because I think it looks really good and modernises them a bit. And these lights, these are a German LED headlight, which are absolutely superb. Probably I've tried all of them, the JW speakers and all the expensive ones, and these easily give the best, not only light output, but best spread, sort of cover the road best. Offside front wing, nothing of note really. It's a little, there we go, try and focus on it with my finger. There's a tiny little scratch there. The as I said, the wheels and tyres are as new. The wheel bolts are new as well, brand spanking. We checked all the brakes. All the disc and pads have got loads of life in them. As you can see, a little bit of surface corrosion on there, but yeah, everything's rock solid. Driver's door, pretty good. There's a bit of mud that's flicked up just where I brought it back from the valeters, but that's not a scratch there. There's a bit of wear on here, which happens to all of them as you get in and out. This rear door, again, is pretty good. It looks like someone's touched in. Try and focus on it. There's some touch-in paintwork done on there, where there's obviously was a scratch before. This is folded out. Pull that back down. Another brand new wheel and tyre basically. Let me try and show you underneath. So those spots of what looks like rust is just surface corrosion. There's not any rot in any of the metal. It's all nice and solid. As I say, we will spray that with a rust inhibitor before it goes to anyone. Rear quarter all nice and good. Again, a couple of little touch-ups. Someone's touched up the paint before, but no rust showing there. So the wheel guard, let's try and get under and show you the cross member in really nice shape. It's got these are like work lights. There's one on each side. I'll show you the side in a minute. We had to drop this one down, point straight down for the wheel carrier to fit, but it still gives lots of light behind the truck when you're reversing, so we left it on. I was in two minds what to do with it, but we left it on there because it does still serve a purpose. I think they look so much better with the wheel mounted on the arm at the back here. So obviously originally it would have been mounted behind the rear window, sort of in the bed, and this all swings out. So try and get hold of it. This just lifts up and then it slides out like that. We also put on these new bolts because the old ones had seen better days. To this rear quarter again, new wheel and tyre. Tyres have still got the blue protective covering on the writing rather. These have probably done 20 miles, these tyres. Mud guards again, they're new. No scratches on this side on the rear, they're nice and clean. As is this door, really. Not a mark on it. The interior is in really good shape, which I'll show you in a minute. There's a couple of marks on this door, so looks like someone's either just touched it with their door and just put a little scratch in there. And there's another one that's been touched in here, being pretty critical there. All the windows have these wind deflectors, which are really useful actually, just to have the window open a touch when you're going along. Another new wheel and tyre. And this wing, yeah, I've showed you the top already, but there's a tiny little mark there, and another one which again has been touched in here. So yeah, considering its age and mileage, I think outside is in excellent condition. Sorry, the roof is really clean as well, and it gets comments everywhere I go in it. I've been driving it around myself because I love it so much, and yeah, it gets comments everywhere how good it looks. Show you in the back. Probably won't focus very well, but it'll take me a little while to open that up, but it's all, you know, really honest. It's a few scratches to the paintwork where stuff's gone in and out. Wouldn't be a Defender if it didn't, to be fair. I'll show you inside. So I couldn't really believe how clean this was when it came to us. The front had these original Defender rubber mats in, which obviously keep things nice and clean. That one's a little bit grubby where I've just moved it. Got the normal signs of wear on this sort of box protector, and it's just from where you get in and out. It's sort of unavoidable really, because it's quite high up, you kind of slide in and out. And the driver's seat has just some very slight signs of cracking on there. None on the rear bolster at all. Really tidy. And just generally inside is in really good shape. There's not really any wear to any of the controls or anything like that. I'll show you in the rear. So we haven't really done anything in the rear. The seats are as they came to us, they're just immaculate. I'm assuming they had a cover on or just were never used, because they are just in really good shape. Tiny bit of corrosion on the seat belt thingy, which Again, it probably wouldn't be a Land Rover if it didn't have that. I've not seen one without it. We did put this rear mat in because it didn't have anything in there. You can see there's a bit of wear on the paint there, either from them just putting stuff in or people's feet or whatnot. But yeah, the rear, the door cards are all really clean. Amazing condition, really. Let's get in. So we've inside, apart from giving it a really good clean, we've not really done anything. We've left the original steering wheel on, and that's something that I usually change. But it was so nice, I thought, well, let's just keep it completely original. Yeah, it's got manual windows, which to be honest is just one less thing to go wrong. But anyway, let's start it up. It is warm because I've just driven it back. So it starts straight away, it runs really, really well. As you can see, it's done just over 80,000 miles. It does have a CD player, the heater works really well, which is good for those cold mornings. And yeah, it's just in really, really nice condition. And will continue to go for a long time. I expect this to last a very long time. So there it is, our 2013 Land Rover Defender 110 double cab pickup.